Hey guys, it's James the Rambling Dasher, and we are here on Saturday, December 10th. So, not a normal day for us, but I was gonna get up this morning and go out and try to do Spark, and I didn't get up. And so I got out this afternoon and turned on, and came to Walmart, and turned to Spark. Well, I turned the app on before I left the house. Never used Spark before in my life, so I didn't know what to expect. And yeah, it was very eye-opening. I sat here for an hour and declined no less than 8 offers. So, number one, all but 2 were offers to go shopping, and I am not a shopper. Will not go shopping unless I'm in desperation mode. And that could be a possibility that I'm in desperation mode, but not today. So today I sat there from, well, I started a little after 2 and went all the way up to 3 o'clock. Made a video, so check out the video. I posted yesterday. It should have came out. So check that out and just let me know your thoughts in yesterday's video. So, but yeah, turned down at least 8, maybe more. I might have lost count, but there was a lot. Most of them were shopping. They were decent numbers. It's just the fact that you got to go shopping, and I'm sure for a seasoned shopper that you don't have any problems going in there and getting the stuff found in the amount of time that they said it's going to take. The other offers I got 2, maybe 3 of these, where you have like anywhere from, I had one that had 10 stops, so I get to pick up the orders outside, but they put 10 different people's orders inside my car. And I'm like, I don't know if I can find them all. And I don't have a big car by any means. Good night. There's like a funeral of people going to Walmart here off the road. But anyway, so I can't imagine having 10 different orders sitting in this tiny little car, and then me getting to the first one and having to shuffle through and try to find 1 out of 10. And one of them had 17 stops, and it was going to take 2 hours, and it was like $46. And I'm like, I'll just take my chances on making $20 with DoorDash, thank you very much. So anyway, I am dashing now. Just left the Walmart parking lot after turning off the Spark, and I'll probably dash from, I don't know, I mean, if it's really bad slow, I just might turn it off. I might just go back to Walmart and start shopping. I don't know. I wanted to get like $50 or at least $50 today, but I don't even know if I'm going to get that at this rate. I'm going to jump over to my I'm going to pull over into Wingstop's parking lot and sit here for a minute and take a look at my ratings for what we've done so far. So, well, I'll look at the earnings first. So right now the earnings for me for this week, which it goes Monday through Sunday, I'm at 291.18. Let's take a look at the overall. 291.18. That's $121 in base pay and $169.43 in tips. 14 hours and 21 minutes of active time, and 9 hours and 58 minutes. I'm sorry, 14:21 of dash time, 9:58 of active time. So of the 14:21, I was active for 10 hours and completed a total of 30 deliveries. That was over 3 days. So 2 6-hour days, 1 3-hour day. Does that math work out to come up to 14 hours? So 6 and 6 is 12 plus 2. So a little bit less than 6 on the 2 6-hour days, and 3 hours on the other day, or something like that anyway. So, but only $291. So my goal is to get $360 a week. Well, I didn't work on Monday, and I did half a day on Tuesday. I worked Wednesday and got $117, and on Friday got $131. So Friday was really good. compared to what it's been like the last month, because I hadn't beat the $120 in a day since I think it was November 5th. So yeah, that's kind of bad. My ratings right now, let's take a look. I'm sitting at 91 overall Dasher rating out of 100, with an AR of 65 and a completion rate of 99. So those two things are the ones that I have points knocked off. So the AR at 65% is 23 out of 30 total points. The completion, because I unassigned from a freaking order one time, it's 13 out of 15. And the rest of mine all have 100%. So 30 points out of 30 points on time rating, 15 out of 15 on quality, 10 out of 10 on customer rating. And then I have lifetime deliveries of 3,559. So that's updated as of today. Yeah. So, and here we are 10 minutes into this dash with no offer. So I'm kind of feeling it both ways with Walmart and DoorDash right now, that I'm not getting any freaking offers, and I don't know why. I don't know why. It says average wait time 3 to 10 minutes. So Platinum Offer Boost gives you top priority. Unranked dashers in this area have waited 19 to 29 minutes on average in the past 15 minutes. Got it. So I'm in the, if you zoom out, I am in a red area, and I'm right across the street from the flame on the screen that shows for a Subway, which I don't know. I rarely ever get orders to that Subway. But I also, it's hard for me. I know I sat there in the Walmart parking lot for close to 30 minutes when I got several offers but no orders. Nothing that I was willing to accept. And so now I am sitting here at this other place with no offers. So it could be an interesting day. It may be that DoorDash stinks on a Saturday, and that I just need to go back to Walmart and suck it up and go find either a 10 order delivery to go to 10 houses, have them loaded up, or go do a shopping order, which I would absolutely be miserable at doing. But at some point I don't have to, but I really need to. I feel compelled to get out there and make some extra money, more than the $300 or $291 that I've made so far this week. $300 a week in a month, and especially December is a hard month because of all the extra going ons. That I might not be able to do my normal dashes on because of just, things going on with holidays and things. So like we did a Christmas play the other Thursday night and Monday night. I forget, why didn't I do Monday night? I don't know why I didn't go dash Monday night. I just don't remember. Because we had a neighborhood meeting that I needed to go to. And then I didn't dash every day last week either. So, And so, anyway, I'm just trying to catch up since Thanksgiving and not having any luck at it. So, alright, well, here's what I'm going to do. We've already been 9 minutes into this video. Thanks for sticking around. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you hadn't. Check out our Rambling Dasher Amazon store. The links are below in the comments or in the description. I'm going to hit pause, and we are going to go drive around until we get an order, and then I will let you know. So we'll catch you back here in the future in just a second. Alright guys, so here's the deal. It is 3:40 and I switched over to DoorDash at 3 o'clock. I declined 2, maybe 3 offers on DoorDash. And I was down here in Benton and I thought, well, I'm gonna go sit in the Walmart parking lot. So I turned off DoorDash because evidently I can't DoorDash and Spark at the same time. And I don't know if it's the DoorDash app that causes the Spark to not work or my VPN that I have turned on. So one or the other. So I turned them both off. I need to test that out. But anyway, I turned off DoorDash, turned off my VPN, and Spark started working. So I just got an offer. I got one that I declined for shopping. I got one for $59.52 that says an hour and 3 minutes, 26 miles with 4 stops. One of the stops is Walmart. The other 3 are dropping them off at 3 different places. So I get to evidently go to Walmart, pick up 77 items, 3 orders, and drop them off. Now I don't know how this works. So it says one of them is 8.8 miles and I drop off 10 items, or 11 quantity. The second one I drop off is 5.7 miles and I drop off 28 items, which is 60 quantity. And then the third one is 11.8 miles and I drop off 39, which is 102 quantity. Now how I'm gonna fit all this crap in my car, I do not know. So we're fixing to take a crash course in this thing. And one of them has 40 to 50 pound items. And they are all 3 houses, not apartments. So, and I can't start the trip until 3:45, which is 3 more minutes. So I'm sitting here in the parking lot waiting until I can hit start trip. So interesting. $60. It says it's only going to take an hour. If that's the case, I would be extra surprised. But hey, if I can knock this out in an hour and not, I don't know the ramifications of getting the orders all mixed up, but hopefully I can do it without getting the orders mixed up. So if I had to put stuff in the front seat, in the back seat, and then in the very back with the hatchback on this thing, then I'll do it that way. Or figure out something else. Like I've got a couple of boxes. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what I'm going to get myself into with this. So maybe it won't be that bad. So we're gonna find out. So I'm gonna hit start. Let me see if it'll let me start trip. Okay, so you have 1 trip in progress. Confirm arrival. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the car. Oh, guess what? The car's already started, so you don't want to do that again. I'm pretty sure that'll mess the starter up. And then I'm going to figure out how the heck do I get over there, because I've never been to the pickup place here at this Walmart. But I'm not real sure how this one works. Order online, pickup here. Pickup in pharmacy. I don't know if I just have to go park in a spot. It doesn't appear that I have to park in a spot, but there's plenty of spots or I can drive through. So I'm gonna park in this spot number 13. That sounds about right. And then I'm gonna swipe it across, confirm arrival. Parking spot, select number, and you have to scroll down. You can't type it in. 13, save. And please show this code to the associate to ensure you're picking the correct orders. And then code confirmed. Labels. I might have to scan 17 labels. Wow. View all orders. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting thing for me on this particular one. So, but even if it takes me 2 hours to do $60, that's still $30 an hour, and it will have made my. I will go so far as to say if I get this $60, $59 and some change, it'll be worth my day. Even sitting out here from the first full hour of not doing any. Well, really, yeah, over an hour, because I sat there for almost probably 45 minutes at Walmart and didn't get anything in Bryant, and then I went door dashing, didn't get anything in 30 minutes, and now it's 15 minutes from there, and I've accepted this offer, so we're gonna see what happens. So I don't know. Anyway, and I see that sun is just kind of shining in right there, making this glare, so sorry about that. All right, so we're gonna hit the pause button, and then I'm gonna go straighten up this car a little bit to see where I might put these orders and see how it works. So yeah, hang tight, we'll see what happens. Service at every. All right, guys, so that was interesting. So we took the order at about 3:40, and we are leaving Walmart at 4:05. They came out with a stack that was taller than the dude was bringing it out. So yeah, now we have to figure out how to. It looks like we are going out of the Walmart. I don't know where we're going. Well, it looks like we need to go up to military. Is what it looks like. And there is a steady flow of cars going in and out of freaking Walmart. What's up with that? I'm just gonna have to cut people off here, it looks like. Alright, here we go. So I got 3 deliveries to make now with this particular one. And they put stuff in the front seat, in the middle seat, and then again in the back. So here we go. So this is going to be interesting. Fingers crossed it doesn't get all jacked up. I don't understand how it's supposed to work, but this is what's happening anyway. So far it seemed to have let me. I only had to scan one sticker that I stuck on the door and on the back door and somewhere in the back, and then they say we have to scan those again when we check out, or when we drop it off, I guess. And then I just clicked a few buttons when I said we're ready to start delivering, or that we're what I don't know what it said, but anyway, basically we're done, we're loaded up and ready to go. So I had to do some other clicking in there and swiping and stuff. And then it gave me the first delivery, which I think is the one in the front seat, but I'm not 100% sure about that either. But anyway, so we're going to go get the first one delivered, and it gave me a navigation button to click on, which took me to a form of Google Maps. I don't know if it's exactly Google Maps or not. Maybe. It looks like Google Maps. It looks like a newer version of Google Maps than what DoorDash's version is. I can say that. It's a little bit 3D-ish. So it's just different. It's just a little bit different. Alright, so it does look like we could be going across the freeway down here at the I don't even know what road this is, to tell you the truth. It says Carpenter Street, but I've never really paid attention to what that street is. I just know if you keep going straight, it will take you to Hot Springs on the old highway, I think. It says junction of 35, so 35 north. I know this car is feeling all that stuff in this, the weight of it anyway. I don't think I've ever had a DoorDash this heavy before. But yay, we got our first Spark delivery. First ever Spark delivery. We'll see if we ever want to do it again. But I mean, for $60, and I started it at $3.40. So we'll see how far we make it, or how long it takes us to get these 3 orders delivered. But sheesh, I can't imagine, even if it took us 2 hours. Well, I couldn't get DoorDash done in 2 hours. So this thing says go 7.1 miles out this road. So we're practically all the way to Hot Springs before we turn. And then, so we got 7.6 total, 7 miles before we turn. So that's another it's half a mile, 0.6 of a mile down that road, whatever road we turn on. So that's interesting, but it is what it is. So it's 11 more minutes. So I'm gonna hit pause and just we'll just drive down the road here a ways. So no need to keep you guys bored with delivering groceries. But yes, I am somewhat excited that we're on a Spark delivery, something different. So stick around, see how it turns out. We'll see you back here in a minute. Alright guys, so we got the first delivery dropped off and we are on our way to the second one. It looks like it's even farther out. Out Highway 5 towards Hot Springs. So this one is 5.3 miles from right here. So yeah, we get to drive out quite a ways. So I can't say that it would take an hour to get back, but it's going to take a good 15-20 minutes to get back anyway. So we're looking at maybe, I don't know, what time did I say I took that order? At 4 or at 3? Did I take it at, I think it was at 3:40, and it's almost 3:30 now. So we've been going for almost an hour on this one order, but 1 down, 2 to go. So we'll be back when we drop this one off. See you in a second. Alright guys, so we've got the second one dropped off. Let's see, third one, start. You gotta drag it across, then there's a navigate button up here, and start that one. Sheesh, 17 minutes, 12 miles away. Alright, so I gotta figure out how to get out of this driveway. Okay, good times. So 12 miles, 17 minutes for this next one. And oh my goodness, it looks like it's going, is that true? Oh my goodness, I gotta go all the way out this road. Is that right? Oh, this road cuts from Highway 5 over to Highway 9, and then I got to go up Highway 9 quite a ways. So this is a long, I haven't been on Highway 9 in probably 20 years. And I never knew this road cut across. That's probably why it's called Bailey Cutoff. because it cuts off between 5 and 9, but that's very interesting. So yeah, these things go out a long freaking ways. No wonder it's $60, mainly because of the mileage, I would suspect. But anyway, so we've got 12 miles, 17 minutes. I am going to hit the pause button. We'll catch you in the future and see what it looks like when we end the third and final delivery. It says we should be there at 4:58. So, all right, guys, sit tight, and we'll be right back. All right, guys. So yeah, we just dropped off the last order. We're a ways out, but they have a big driveway with a gate at the front, and they're sitting there working at it. And guess what? There's no internet out here, so imagine that. So I can't complete the order, so okay, something just popped up, but it's still spinning on my screen, so I don't think it's fully loaded. And I took a picture of it, but there's no way that I can get to it. And I can't click on the resume trip yet because it's still loading. Very bad internet. The dude said, yeah, we get some they're working on their automatic gate, and he was like, as soon as I drove off, you look back over there, he's welding on it. So wow. But he said just throw it in the back of the truck. And then the kid, who's a 9th grade kid, goes to Bryant, and he drops a bottle of Alfredo sauce, shatters all over the floor, all over their driveway. So, and then I thought I saw a little bit of blood, but maybe not. I got one little sliver of glass. May have poked my finger when I was trying to help clean it up there, but anyway, it's not gushing blood by any means. It was just like where you would normally well, it's not even where, it's right in the middle of my pointer finger on my left hand, but I don't see anything on there now. It's lit up. It still says no internet connection, but let's see. I can't, yeah. Oh, there it goes. I'm just gonna stop right here. Confirm arrival. You may not be close enough. Open. Got it. Confirm arrival. Open location settings. That's not what I want. I don't know how to do this because I don't have any way to mark it as complete because it's not letting me. I definitely am not close enough, numbnuts. Got it. How do I confirm it when I'm not there? Order cancellation. This order contains perishable items. Customer notes, you can leave the bags on the front porch. The gate will be open. Come up to the house. I don't know what to do here. It's an infinite loop of garbage when I can't do it. Alright, I don't know what to do. Okay, we're gonna try the chat now button, see if I can get through to them. Just a moment. Not receiving offers, pickup issue, app issue, earning incentive tips. Once you're ready, you can select from any of the topics below. Well, guess what? This is not any of my problems. I'm gonna say an app issue. Label, can't confirm arrival at the store. Technical app issue, start over. And I can't type anything in here either. It is only going to let me choose from these bot options. That's fucking BS. Report an issue. App Earnings, gallery, camera. Alright, this is some crap. Delivering our Spark Driver app, delivery. I hope nobody comes behind me. Cancel. Items, delivering an order with alcohol, delivering call. This is all just crap. I can't do anything here. I don't need this crap. Once I'm within the green circle. Are you freaking kidding me? I can't get to the green circle. I can't get to the green circle. Open location settings. Why? I don't want to contact the customer. I need to contact. I don't need to contact the client. Alright guys, I'm gonna pause this until I figure this out. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so sorry about, well, I don't know, you don't know what all's been going on between now and the last time I left you, and I don't really remember where I left you at. But I think I left with me trying to confirm the order, and it wouldn't let me because I was, I had no internet. And then I wasn't where I was supposed to be in the drop-off. So I finally figured out, I called the Benton's Walmart first at the pickup order that was on the app, and then they told me how to get to find the Spark phone number to call them. So I called them and they were able to mark the delivery complete. Now I don't know how to, so I'm poking around in here trying to find stuff. So I found this one thing. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so any which way, so we are gonna wrap it up for today, but I got those 3 orders delivered, and what I can tell you right now is that I have confirmed earnings today of $14.86, and then I have unconfirmed of $44.66. So I don't know how this is supposed to work, but today we dropped off, and I can't even tell. I see the 3 orders. The status on the first one is delivered, the status on the second one is delivered, the status on the third one is delivered. So they all say delivered, but I don't know how we get to the point where our confirmed tips. So it says that customers have 24 hours to adjust this tip. So I don't know what that means. After that, additional processing time is required before tips show as confirmed. So I don't know how much money is the tip. I really have no idea what I'm doing with this app, but it is, I've got $14.86. So it would be a shame if I did all that. I probably put like 50 miles on this car doing that thing out there and back, and for $14.86. But anyway, it could happen, I don't know. But anyway, so this is kind of where we're at. That's where we're at right now. I don't know. So yeah, it just says $46.86 for today with $14.86 confirmed. So interesting, and it labels it all as tip, which I don't know about that, how that works, to tell you the truth. But anyway, that's kind of where we're at. It goes through Sunday. So I might try to go. The last thing that I want to do is try to deliver groceries in the dark, especially to some of the places it was taking me. And I'm like, good night. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. I don't mind doing DoorDashes. Usually it's 1 to 2 orders in the dark, and it's not like bags and bags and bags of groceries. So I might try to do it again tomorrow for a little while, just to see if we can get up over 100 over the weekend and put us upwards close to 400 bucks. So if I could get another $60 tomorrow, and then that would put us right at or a little bit over $400 for the week between DoorDash and Walmart. So we'll see what happens, but we're gonna call it a day. So I greatly appreciate you guys checking in with me today. DoorDash sucked today, and the Walmart, it did okay. I mean, at least we got $60 on paper. We'll see if we end up with $60 because we got to wait for somebody to confirm deliveries or something. I'm not sure. But any which way, we'll see what happens. But at the end of the day, we did what we needed to do, and I appreciate you guys tagging along. I hope you hit like and subscribe. Check out our links down below for the Rambling Dasher Amazon store, and we will see you another day. Have a good one. Bye.